Hi, Linda here, Linda Pitsoulis. And for those of you that aren't aware, I'm a foster parent here in the state of Georgia, and I primarily provide respite care, which is just temporary care for foster kids that may be between placements, or if they've just come into the system and they haven't found a placement for them yet, or if the foster parents are going somewhere on an emergency basis or whatever, and they just need someone to take care of the kids for a few days, a week, 2 weeks, whatever the case might be. So I was very, very fortunate recently, as of yesterday, he left yesterday, to provide respite for a 15-year-old. I had met him when he was not even 1 year old, when I was volunteering at a group home for medically fragile children. One of my friends and fellow volunteers, which I met her volunteering there, had fallen in love with him. So when he got adopted at age 2, she stayed in his life, and she served as a surrogate grandparent. So he called her Grandma Pat. So I had occasion to see him and being in touch with him and stuff like that, especially while she was around, up until about 5 years ago, at which point she passed away. And that was quite devastating. And I was the one who informed him of the loss. And I intermittently stayed in touch with the adoptive mom, and I visited him a couple of times at the hospitals. He's undergone different foot surgeries and things like that. Well, circumstances led him to be back in foster care. So I've been attending hearings and things like that, and I did make myself available to provide respite care for him in the event that the foster parents needed that. And most recently, he underwent surgery on his foot, and the parents had already had plans they could not cancel. I received him at the point of discharge, and he came here and he spent 5-6 days, whatever. And it was really, really great connecting with him on a much deeper, intimate basis. 15-year-old that I hadn't really gotten to know. And given the circumstances, it was really good to be there for him as a listening ear. What came to light, among many, many other things, is the degree to which he was impacted by Grandma Pat's passing. And that's something I want to get into a little more deeply next video, because a lot of shifts and realizations came to me as a result of his visit with me. And that's one of the many things I want to relay to others, is that while serving others, it avails opportunities for growth for ourselves. And I'd like to get into that in a little more detail in another video. Is there ever a time that you could recall a situation, event, interaction led to a growth spurt for you, that led to an aha or realization that was pretty intense and affects how you've been since then? Please comment below, let us know, and we'll reconnect again when I get into more detail about some of the realizations and ahas I had while I provided respite for my 15-year-old bud. All right, have a great day. Talk to you later.